Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Abby. In today's video, I'm sharing with you my most luxurious, expensive makeup products to get this makeup look. Do I love them? Is it like worth the money? I realized I just had a huge collection of this expensive line, which is Westman Atelier, and I wanted to just go ahead and give you a full rundown of like a makeup look with all of them because I never went through my cabinet to like figure out what my most expensive makeup is. And as I started pulling it, I'm like, oh, it's actually Westman Atelier, and like I love their products so much, so I never did like a full face with them. So this is my full face of makeup using 99.9% products from Westman Atelier. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's just like a perfect everyday spring makeup look. So let's go ahead and get into it. Very clean, natural. Westman Atelier is one of my favorite makeup brands, and I feel like a lot of people are hesitant to buy it. They're not cheap, but when I tell you they're worth it, they really are. This is the first product that I'm using. It's actually not from Westman Atelier. It is from Mineral Fusion, and it's a tinted zinc oxide mineral SPF. So I'm using that on the back of my hand, just like milking it out like this. It's pretty much my skin tone, but I'm just gonna use my fingers and blend it in. It's gonna be a little bit of a base. This is a very serum-like tinted SPF. It's SPF 50, and I love it because the zinc oxide is 22 something percent, which is really high, and it's 100% mineral, especially one that's really hydrating because the foundation we're gonna be using is in the form of a stick. So that is why it's really important. For foundation, I'm using Westman Atelier foundation stick in Atelier 3, and I'm just gonna draw little like micro lines on my face, and it's really just to even out my skin tone. I'm gonna use a denser brush. This is the BK Beauty 115. Really just like pressing it into the skin. So incredibly skin-like, and especially with that dewy base we just put on, it truly just disappears into the skin. You cannot see it at all. Like, flawless finish. This is the Westman Atelier contour stick. I have hit the very bottom of this is how much I use it. I use it literally every day. This is the one product that even if I get new products to try and test, this is the one I keep going back to. Worth the price, worth the investment. It is truly the best contour stick on the market. It's really to emulate a shadow. It's not to like create a real line. If you can really see it, it's not done correctly. All the Westman Atelier products, I don't know what's going on. I feel like they just have nailed the ability to make them blendable. Like, it is unbelievably blendable. The colors are absolutely perfect. The driving force behind me making this video in the first place is that they just sent me new lips, and I'd never had Westman Atelier lip products, and obviously I was so excited because they always get the colors spot on. This is a very light finish brow gel, not from Westman Atelier. This is from Make Beauty. Most hold of an eyebrow gel you'll ever use in your life. It truly sticks them down. It doesn't flake. The spoolie has a sharper end, and I only use that sharp side for my brows, so I never like glop on a bunch of product and then brush through it. I just gently use whatever is on that smaller side, and it will leave your brows not stuck to your face. It will keep them up. It keeps them up all day. Next up is concealer. This is Westman Atelier concealer in Atelier L4. I've only used this once before, but I've had it for a really long time, so I'm curious how I like it now. A pretty neutral coverage, almost more full coverage. It's a little bit thicker, which I like because that means it's going to stay where it's going. As you can see, I'm using my finger to melt it into the skin and also diffuse some of that product because, like I said, it's a little bit thicker. It will kind of just sit on top of your fine lines, but if you use the heat of your ring finger like this and blend it in, it will become one with your skin and look so skin-like. A little side note with concealer too is I love to use a medium to full coverage concealer because then you don't need to use as much of it. A little bit goes a long way, and you can really blend it in and it stays where you put it, versus some that are too serum-like or too see-through. You kind of need to put layers on it and keep using it more and more, and then before you know it, you just have a bunch of product on top of itself, and then when you set it, it starts to like separate in piece. I want to show you these two different blushes. As you can see, they are different, but they are also kind of like the same. So this one on the left is called Petal, and this one on the right is Chauchet. The Chauchet color is going to be better for me because it's a little bit more of a berry shade, which is going to work more for medium contrast, and this one is more of that like soft pink, so I feel like it's beautiful on all skin tones. But if you especially have a low contrast like me, this is the one you're going to want to pick. I'm going to link a YouTube video for you above where you can see where I talk about low and high contrast. Also, excuse me, this is the most impressive, like the magnets on these are so cool. The only complaint I have is that you cannot put them next to each other because of the magnet. So when they're in my makeup drawer, they can't sit up next to each other, so I can't see the colors because they like need to be separated because they're so magnetic, which is kind of cool, but it's also like a little bit frustrating. So I'm using my Makeup by Mario brush, and I'm just gonna blend this into the cheeks. If you can see, I am starting to crease on my lid from that concealer, even though I tried to take some of that off. So just so you know, it is a creasing concealer, which is fine, most are. You can see too on the back of my hand, like the pigment stays when you blend it out. She stays. This is a Typology lip product. It's called a Sheer Honey Lip Oil, and I really just like to put it on towards the beginning of my lip just to make sure they're hydrated. This one is one of my favorite ones from Typology. She's very hydrating. Eyeshadow, I have these really cute little, they're like little pods, and they all like magnet together. Again, the packaging of Westman Atelier is truly one of its own. You can pretty much get a perfect smoky eye with these colors. I don't like going too crazy on eyeshadow, especially on days like today. So I'm gonna use the color Vanille. It's gonna be the color that sets my lids because it's my skin tone. So we're just gonna use that all over with a Morphe brush. This is the M433, the 212 brush from BK Beauty. So I'm gonna use the second darkest color, Beige, in a circle, knock it off, and then go into the crease. For setting my skin, I have the Westman Atelier setting powder in translucent, and just kind of tidy up anywhere that feels like it needs a little bit of setting. So I have this Nikki LaRose N14. I'm just gonna go in circles and just pressing that powder in under my eyes. Just got this new Shiseido lash curler, and it is by far the best one. If you're looking to spend your money on a good lash curler, let it be this one. It's just the best. It's also, Shiseido is a Japanese brand, and what I found out when I went to Japan recently is that all the products there that are like really good are knives, cutting things. My boyfriend got the best fingernail clippers that he's ever purchased in his life from there. So I'm actually not surprised that the eyelash curler is incredible, especially Asian eyes. You know, you really want to get that like curl and lift because the eyelashes generally naturally go down. So again, not surprised they make the best eyelash curlers. This is the Westman Atelier mascara, and this is the wand. It's one of the best mascaras if you just want a light, no makeup look, which is what we are going for. The way that it separates them and gets them like lifted is truly so impressive. So for my brow fill, I don't want to do too much, but I have this beige eyeshadow in this Nikki LaRose brush. So I'm just gonna do like a little pencil fill. And I just learned on set from my girl Amy, she was doing my makeup, and she said that her favorite thing for brows to note is to always pick a shade that's lighter than your hair, because then you don't get your brows looking too dark, which is a very interesting little takeaway I never thought about. For highlight, this is the best highlighter ever. It's in color Nectar, and it is the most beautiful, shiny, not glittery highlighter that exists on the market. Sorry I had to say it. It's worth every penny. It is by far the best. I talk about it all the time. The glow in this is incredible, and it just gives you that like really healthy finish. So if you want a really healthy glow to the skin, especially for spring, summer, if you're someone who doesn't like wearing any makeup at all, this is like something that just makes your skin look so pretty. Yay, onto my favorite part, because this is the part that I recently was gifted and I wanted to test out. So that's the whole point of this video. So these are the lip liners. I'm gonna show you on the back of my hand, both of them. Here are the lip liners. So this one is Cuckoo, this side is Cuckoo, and then this one is Sable. So they're pretty similar in color, but because one is a tiny bit darker, I'm gonna go for the one that is a tiny bit lighter, which is Sable. I'm gonna put that on and just overline my lips and take off a little bit of that honey lip gloss that I put on. And they're very pigmented. If anything, I would actually go for an even softer color for myself. It's really pretty. It's almost too dark for me, to be honest. Something you need to know also is like in my videos, sometimes I'm trying things for the first time and it may not be like as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Like these are genuine reactions. I'm never going to be like, oh my God, that was the best if it's not. Like, trust me when I tell you that I'm only gonna sell you on something if I genuinely like it. I just can't lie to you, and I don't want to lie to you, and I want you to believe what I say. I want you to trust what I send. I hope that everything that I've recommended for you to get, you've actually gotten and loved. And I get a lot of feedback like that people actually do buy the things I talk about, and it's their new favorite product. So I hope that you listen to me, and I hope you trust me and believe that everything I'm saying is a genuine reaction. This is my favorite new little lip. Isn't it so cute with the little magnet? And it has a little engraving of the Westman Atelier logo on it. It's so pretty. This is in color Petal, which it's a very soft pink. It's like a satin finish. That completes my makeup look with Westman Atelier. My full review of this makeup line is that it does such a good job of a no makeup look. If you're someone who just likes an everyday look that is easy to put together, that can be built up, but still really soft and beautiful and natural, Westman Atelier is hands down one of the best. I love your suggestions and your video recommendations. I generally try to make the videos that you guys request. I try to post videos every Sunday morning, so if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe because there will be plenty more coming from me. It's all about weight loss and health and wellness and feeling good from the inside out and building confidence in women of all ages, of all sizes, to try and motivate each other to feel and look our best and most radiant self. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.